family, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is going to be all about natural hair. I'm going to be talking to you about 10 things that you'll have to know in order to start a successful natural hair journey. So if you're thinking about growing your hair, going natural, or just returning to that beautiful head of hair that you once remember, then please continue to watch. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Mercy. I am an RN BSN, and on this channel, I talk about nursing, lifestyle, beauty. I do a little bit of vlogging. I talk about feminine hygiene, natural hair, home decor, clean with me. I just do a little bit of everything. So if you would like to join my family, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and also hit the bell notification so you never miss another video. So as I said, today's video is going to be about how to start a successful natural hair journey. I'm going to be telling you about at least 10 things that you're going to have to know in order to start and maintain a healthy hair journey. For those of you who have followed me for a while, you know all about my hair journey. You've seen me go from damaged to long, beautiful, and healthy hair. And now we're starting over again. This time, the journey is going to be a little different because when I first started my journey a while back, I think I was about a year in before I started filming videos about it. But I did go through a stressful time here recently, and I ended up losing a lot of my hair, and now I'm trying to start over. So the reason why the journey is different this time is because I want to do it with you ladies. So if you haven't seen my last video about why I haven't been posting natural hair videos, I'm going to leave it down in the description box down below so you ladies can watch it and catch on. So I want to name this series something that is catchy and something that we can all relate to. So this is basically us starting a new natural hair and healthy hair journey again. So if you guys want to help me pick out a name for this series, please go ahead and comment down below. I love getting your inputs and your participation. So come up with a great catchy name for our natural hair series or our natural hair journey series so that I can name it. That way it's going to be much easier for you ladies to find the videos underneath the name so that you don't have to go searching throughout the whole channel. Alright family, so as I said, this video is going to be about how to start a natural hair journey. This is going to be at least 10 things that you need to know in order to start a successful natural hair journey. This is not going to be in any particular order, but everything is equally as important. All right, so grab a pen, grab something to write on, and pay close attention. So the first thing that I want to talk about, which is one of the most important things in my eyes, is to have a plan. Just like with anything else in life, you have to have a smart goal of what you're trying to achieve. So you want to know where you're starting, where you want to get, and how you're going to get there. So that is called a SMART goal. It is specific, it is measurable, it is realistic, and it's also time sensitive. You just have to know who you are and what your goals are and make sure that it is realistic and specific to you. The second most important thing that you need to know about going natural is, how are you going to go natural? Are you going to transition or are you going to big chop? That is an important question because this question is specific for each and every person. Some people have a lot of heat damage, but they have a lot of new growth, and they find that when their hair is wet, it has the nice like poof on the bottom, but then at the ends it's like straight and not healthy looking. And then you also have some people who have color damage, so maybe it's uneven or the color does not look like it first looked before, or you just want to get rid of that color. So those people usually transition. So they'll start out by just growing their hair out and watching those like dead ends or the color damage ends fall off. That is what most people would call transitioning. A big chop, on the other hand, is a very, very big and scary decision. This means cutting either all of your hair off or cutting it very, very low. This decision is different for everyone. Some people, again, are heat damage, they're color damage, scalp issues, itchy scalp. There's a whole lot that goes on that makes a lot of people want a big chop, or some people just want to completely start over. That is where your big chop comes in. For me, I don't have anything that's going to necessarily require me to big chop. My problem is that I am dealing with stress, and because of that, my hair has been falling out and breaking off. So there's a good chance I'm going to transition, or I'm just going to cut out the ends that I don't like. So that is number 2. So the third most important thing that you need to know when it comes to going natural is that it takes time. This is not going to happen overnight. It is not easy and it's not going to happen as quick as you want it. Generally, hair only grows about half an inch to an inch every single month. Don't start your journey this month and then look at your hair next month and say, oh my God, I didn't even grow any hair. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go back to, doing whatever I was doing before that didn't work in the first place, right? You have to know that it takes time. It takes hard work, super hard work, especially for natural hair. It takes dedication and it takes consistency. Don't start today and expect Rapunzel length tomorrow. Just be realistic and realize that it's going to happen, but it's going to take your time, your patience, and your dedication, okay? The next most important thing that you're gonna have to know when it comes to going natural is that it is incredibly frustrating. This is not the easiest thing to do at all. You're gonna wanna quit so many times. If you're anything like me, or if your hair is anything on the 4C spectrum, it is hard. It's hard to deal with, but the results are beautiful. So please, 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 be patient and realize that this is not going to be easy. And that's why we're creating a community here, so you can come here, watch a video or read the comments and just see what other people are doing, how they're going through their journey to keep you motivated and keep you on your journey so that you can achieve your goals. The next thing that you're gonna have to know when it comes to going natural is, how are you going to do this natural thing? Let's say you've decided that you're going to go natural, right? You're going to either big chop or transition. So once your hair starts to grow, you need to come up with a routine that is specific for you. So that routine consists of when you're going to wash your hair and how you're going to wash your hair. So let's talk about when. So the when is going to be on your days off, every 2 weeks, once a week, once a month, or every 2 months. That is different for everyone. For me, my most frequent is every 2 weeks, but I can go up to 4 weeks or sometimes 6 weeks. It all depends on what kind of protective style I have and what routine I want to do. So that is going to be something that is specific for you. Let's talk about how you're going to wash your hair. For those of you who've been watching me for a while, you know that I usually don't wash my hair open, especially when it got really long. Every time I washed my hair open, it was very hard to deal with because it got tangled or matted up, and then it took forever for me to detangle it after washing it. It was just a lot for me. And again, I'm going to do a lot of these videos, so if you don't already follow the channel, please go ahead and join the family so we can do this together. So the thing that I like to do is I like to section off my hair into either 4 sections or 3 sections. That way I can braid it up or twist it up and then wash it that way. And a lot of you who are not familiar with this method are going to say, well, how is your hair going to get clean? Trust me, it gets clean all the time. And not only that, it saves you a lot of time and a lot of headache. You guys know that, again, natural hair is a lot of work, and wash day is literally wash day. It's not wash hour, it's not wash few minutes, it's wash day. And the longer your hair gets, the more work is going to be. So you need to put aside either a whole day or at least a few hours in that day to do your hair. This is not a thing where you can just, stand under the shower, let the water run, put some shampoo in your hair and just rinse it out and get out. No, this is going to take a lot of detangling, getting into your scalp, making sure that your hair doesn't tangle, making sure that your hair does get clean, get your scalp, get your ends. I'm telling you, it's a lot of work. And then after that, you have to oil your scalp. You have to do something to it so it doesn't get matted up, because if it does, that's even more work. Have you ever tried getting your hair out of a gnat? Oh my God, it is ridiculously hard. So the way I do it is I like to section off my hair in either 3 or 4, get out the shower with my hair braided, air dry it, and then oil my scalp and then braid it right back up. So that is your when and your how. The next thing you're gonna have to know is, first of all, you're gonna have to do a little bit of research to find out what products work for you. There are a lot of things on the market. You have to do the research to know what works for you. So your shampoo, your conditioner, your leave-in conditioner, your oils, and your greases. Do the research, try out some products, and find out what works for you. But that is important because when you start your journey, you want to have your go-to products that you know are going to work for you, or that your hair can tolerate or your scalp can tolerate. The next thing you're going to need to know when you're going natural is that you need to take vitamins. The vitamins that I use are the 1-a-day multivitamins or prenatal vitamins. I like prenatal vitamins, and a lot of people think that you can't take prenatal vitamins when you're not pregnant or planning to be pregnant. You actually can. A lot of those prenatal vitamins on the bottle will say before, during, and after pregnancy. So look for those ones specifically, and you can get these at a lot of your drugstores like Walmart, Walgreens, Target, CVS, any of those stores. So just look on the bottles for the ones that specifically say before, during, and after. The next thing you're going to have to know is that you are going to have to be consistent when it comes to greasing or oiling your scalp. I'm going to do a video and show you guys a lot of the products that I use, just to give you a blueprint of, the kind of things that you need to have when you're going on a natural hair journey. You need to know what oils and what greases to use on your scalp and your hair shaft. All right, so some of the oils that I recommend are olive oil, castor oil, peppermint oil, rosemary oil, coconut oil, and a lot more. If you're gonna do an oil treatment or oil your scalp, choose the ones that work for you, because I know a lot of people are allergic to a lot of different things. So use the one that you know you're not gonna have a reaction to, or just use the ones that you like. But it's always important to have a grease or a mix of greases, an oil or a mix of oils for your scalp and the rest of your hair. And you have to be consistent with this. Whenever you do your wash day routine, you have to follow up with oiling your scalp and oiling the ends of your hair. And also, using oils to massage your scalp is one of the best ways to stimulate hair growth. And this has to be a consistent thing, so when you do your wash days, you can follow up with that. And then on your off day or in between your protective style, you need some specific oils that you're gonna use for your edges and the rest of your scalp. So come up with those lists of oils or greases and stick with them. The next thing you're gonna have to know about going natural is that not only are you taking care of your hair from the outside, you also have to take care of your hair from the inside. That means eating healthy and increasing your fluid intake. You're gonna have to step up your game. That means working out a little more than you used to, incorporate some greens, some proteins, and some other healthy nutrients into your diet. You're gonna see a significant change when it comes to your hair. When you're healthy from the inside, it's also going to show from the outside. The next thing we're going to talk about are treatments. And this is my favorite part, because y'all know that I like to try a lot of treatments, right? I like the rice water, I like the avocado, I like the egg treatments, I like the oil treatments, the hot oil treatments. I like my favorite, aloe vera. I use myself as the experimental subject, try it out for you guys and tell you guys how it works. So again, if you haven't joined the family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss these videos. But I'm going to come up with a lot of videos when it comes to these treatments, so that you guys can see me try it out and learn how to make them, how to apply them, how long to apply them, how often to apply them, if they work, if they don't work, what they smell like, what they feel like. I do it all for you guys. So with that said, choose a treatment that works for you. It may be rice water, avocado, eggs, banana, onions, whatever it is. Choose the ones that work for you and stick with it and be consistent. All right, family, so the last thing that we're going to talk about is patience. After all of this, the planning, the detangling, the washing, the shampoo, the this and that, none of this is going to happen or even make sense if you're not patient. Patience is key when it comes to natural hair. You just need to trust the process, know that other people have done it and succeeded at it, and so can you. That is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave the name of the series down below. If you like these kind of videos, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already joined the family, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and please share the video with your friends, your family, or your co-workers, or to your other social media. It really helps get the channel growing, and it helps me know that you guys really like these kind of contents, so it makes me want to do more of it for you guys. So don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, and also please share the video. Thank you all again so much for your love and support. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.